The order for the Civil Service Commission dated December the 8th. It is now 2:00 p.m. Next order of business will be the land acknowledgement. Today, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the first people of Seattle, the Duwamish people past and present, and honor and gratitude to the land itself and the Duwamish tribe. We are here to do the work of the Seattle Civil Service Commission, whose responsibility is to ensure that Seattle City's workforce reflect the shared values of this community, respect for the indigenous people, and committed to holding each other accountable. Next order of business, is there any public comment?
There's none in writing.
Next order of business will be commission introductions. My name is Ray.
I'm Mary Weidman Williams, Commissioner, Mayor appointee.
Denise Wells, Commissioner.
Thank you. And next order of business will be the approval of the minutes. The November 10th minutes of the Civil Service Commission has been sent out. Is there any corrections to the minutes?
Nope, not for me.
Hearing none, we move to approve the minutes for November 10th, 2025. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those
Aye.
opposed, say no. Hearing none, the minutes are adopted or accepted for November 10th of 2025. Another set of minutes for the Civil Service Commission and Public Safety Civil Service Commission joint meeting held on November 20th of 2025. It's been distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes?
No.
All those in favor of accepting the minutes, the Civil Service Commission and Public Safety Civil Service Commission joint meeting for November 20th, 2025, say aye.
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 All those opposed? Hearing none, the minutes are adopted. Next order of business will be updates by our director, Andrea Shelley. You may proceed.
Thank you, Chair Caesar. And thanks to all commissioners. This is our December 2025 meeting, the last Civil Service Commission meeting of the year. It's been a good year. And so I'll get my budget and departmental update. The budget update
On page 16.
thank you, is on page 16 of your packet. And Teresa Jacobs, thank you so much for putting this packet together. The minutes look especially nice. They look really well organized today. Thank you. So the budget summary reflects that we are the department, Civil Service Department, as well within its spending for this year. We will have a couple of larger invoices to pay before the end of December for work to date on some exams issues, but we are going to end the year underneath our allocated budget. And I think I've mentioned before that this is our first year with this larger exams unit budget. And so we're working with the budget office to sort of see how it shakes out in this and the following 2 years before we'll determine whether any adjustments need to be made. So it's nice because we're just seeing how our spending matches up with previous years for this unit. Any questions I can answer about the department's budget? Well, we're heading right into work with CBO for the 2027 budget. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to 2026. I'm glad to share that the 2026 budget was approved without changes during the balancing phase and is pretty much a status quo budget. We were glad to not have any reductions. Very glad. We're going to launch right into the budget planning phase for 2027 for the first year of the next biennium, but we've learned a lot this year, and we'll be working with the new administration and CBO to figure out what their priorities are. For departmental work, there's a lot of year-end finance work that we're doing, planning for 2027. We had a really nice and successful planning session with our core civil service team last week, and we're going to be building on that work, building out a calendar, a high-level calendar of deliverables for 2026 and meeting schedules. now's a good time to let you three know, or at least two of you out of the three know, that if there are certain things that you want to see, people you want to hear from in 2026, let us know now, because we're going to be doing outreach and getting people's commitments on your calendars for meetings for 2026. So we hope to be planning a little bit further out into the future. So let us know, and we'll be asking you again as well. I'm ready to move on to the case status report if you are Chair Caesar.
Yes.
All right, you'll find first page of that case status report at page 7 of your materials. Case status update for Brown. The materials follow the case status report, but we did finally get the dismissal order in Brown. There was a bit of a holdup because the parties were coming to their final resolution about the settlement agreement and associated items for that. But that matter has been dismissed. Thank you for your work preparing for Mr. Brown's appeal. Couple other items I'll bring you up to date about. We are reaching out to the Wilson administration, the mayor-elect, to get her appointment name at least so that she can act quickly on that in the new year, to have a new commissioner on the Civil Service Commission. You'll know as soon as we know what is going to happen there, but we've been in touch with all of the qualified candidates who applied and making sure that they're all, or any of them, still interested, and they are.
I have a question regarding the next year's commissioner. Does that is appointed by the mayor? It will be a mayor appointment,
That's right.
and so Commissioner Wyman Williams will be also the commissioner on January, in the first meeting in January.
I doubt that the mayor will act on, what day does she get sworn in? It's January, early January.
First.
Yeah. I doubt we'll be first up on her list of priorities. I'll tell you so. But hopefully we can get something going in the first few weeks of her administration, but Mary has graciously agreed to continue on. We don't have any appeals on our docket right now, so it will be hopefully light work for you, Commissioner Weidman Williams, and we'll make it happen as soon as we can.
Do we have to do an appointment, or do we have to do some kind of
What's the appointment process?
for a person that's ends but overfills to the next year?
No, she can just continue. I believe there is some provision in our rules about it. I can't point to it for you right now, but I could follow up, give you that if you like. But we've done this before, and that doesn't mean necessarily that we did it correctly, but I am sure that we did it correctly before. So this will be okay. And the appointment process for the mayor, we're glad that it is not subject to city council confirmation, right? So as soon as the mayor, signs that piece of paper, that person is appointed. But they can do any process they want. They can pick from the applicants that we're going to provide them, or they can pick somebody else. They can do interviews. It's really up to them what their appointment process looks like for this position.
So Commissioner Wyman Williams, would that be considered?
No, I am not seeking reappointment. However, I have agreed that I will stay on, particularly if there is some sort of an appeal that comes out anywhere if you need support in that way. That's not an indefinite commitment, so hopefully we'll hear something in the next few weeks and we'll make decisions based on that.
Yeah.
So this
Pretty quiet time
may
here.
or may not be Mary's last meeting. I'm confused now.
It's my last official meeting, correct?
Oh, okay. But we may see you again,
But you may see me.
what I'm
again.
hearing. All right.
Yes. Unless you don't want to see me again, and I can make that happen.
No, I love to see you all the time, as you know.
All right.
Anytime I can see you, it's a blessing.
Yes, oh, it's very nice.
Yeah, so when we have a new commissioner, you know, it's a little bit of a limbo. Not doing the limbo dance, but we're in a little bit of limbo about what the schedule could be. We traditionally, historically have met, you know, on the third Monday at 2 p.m. But if, you know, the person who is appointed can't do that, we'll want to come back to a quorum of the group and hopefully all of the group and figure out an alternative schedule. But I see that Teresa, thank you, has added in the last page of your packet potential meeting dates for your consideration. And what were you thinking there, Teresa? Not for a vote today, right?
I'm sorry,
Not for a vote today, but informationally.
for information or if the commissioners wanted to take a vote and then once the new commissioner comes on, that we could revisit the dates, just so that we have them at least locked in.
Seems like it'd be wise at least today to pick a January meeting date.
Yeah, I think we should pick January and February because I'm mostly out of town
Okay.
in February, so.
Okay, that's a good idea then. All right, well, I will wrap up. I'm wrapped up then with my case status report and appeal updates and ready to hand it back over to Chair Caesar.
Okay, the next item of business is nominations for the office of chair. Any nomination from the floor?
I nominate Commissioner Wells to be chair for 2026.
Commissioner Wells has been nominated for chair. Are there any further nominations?
Well, there's only the two of us, Ray, so. Short list.
She still counts. Next one too. Okay, Denise Wells is elected by acclamation. The next
All right.
one is-
Yay!
Yay.
Chair Caesar, I think just as a matter of practice, the way
Yes,
we've done in the past, just if you could have just have someone bring the motion and then and have second the motion and then vote on it. I think that'd be a better way to do it. Just because that's the tradition we've had before.
I move then that Denise Wells will be for accept the nomination and be appointed as the chair for the Civil Service Commission 2026.
it's been, I second.
Good, sounds good. And call for the vote.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded that Denise Wells is nominated for the 2026 Civil Service Commission's chair. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed, say no. The ayes have it, and Denise Wells is once again elected for chair.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, the next order of business will be to honor the service of Commissioner Mary Wagner Williams from the 2020, 2025.
Don't we need to do the meeting schedule?
Oh,
Discussion.
And then I wanted to say something about the meeting schedule. I did put February 9th as an alternate date, but February 9th is the beginning of a public safety civil service hearing. So you staff, Andrew himself would not be available on the night.
I'm not available February 9th anyway.
Okay.
February 2nd is the only day I'm available
Oh,
from what you've listed.
Okay, so what's your January availability like, Commissioner Wells?
I think I can, let me get back to what her options were. What were the days in January again? I lost that screen.
Either the
5th or the
5th?
12th.
or the
5th or the
12th.
12th. I could do
Oh, I'm
either
gonna
of
be,
those.
you could do a meeting without me, but I'm gonna be out the 12th. What about
I can do the 5th.
Tuesday, the 20th?
I can do that.
Commissioner Caesar, what about you?
so yeah,
Tuesday the 20th.
Tuesday the 20th. That would be January the 20th, you said?
or we could,
Uh,
that's the day after the holiday.
But
Yeah,
then we're
that's
gonna
good.
meet
Okay.
just, then we're just gonna meet 2 weeks later on the 2nd. That seems kind of close together. I mean, we could, but
Um, We
Well, I
don't,
could
we don't
check
have
to set,
anything on the, we could skip the January meeting possibly because we don't have any appeals on the docket. We don't have a new commissioner. We could give it, and we're gonna do an early February meeting.
Yeah,
Okay. Commissioner Wells, does that sound okay to you just to get started on February 2nd?
Yes.
Groundhog Day. We'll know then how long winter's gonna be. I laughed when you heard that. All right.
Crack yourself up.
At
So-
2 o'clock, is that what we're going for?
same time, so that-
Yeah.
so 2 o'clock for everyone.
okay. So, clarification, there will be no meeting for January. Okay, and for February, February the 2nd at 2 p.m. Okay, March the 16th?
I think, should we wait until February or until,
I don't, it doesn't matter, it does not matter to me, so I mean, we might as well go ahead
yeah,
and do
we
it.
need to go forward with it. Then we'll just, I will give the meeting date to the new commissioner. And then if there's any issues that they might have with scheduling, they can bring it before the rest of the commissioners in the meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you, Commissioner West?
That sounds fine to me.
March 16th,
It's good.
April the 20th?
Looks good.
Okay. May the 18th?
Well, I'm looking at. That's a Sunday. Am I in the wrong year? Oh, I'm in the wrong year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with all the dates as of right now.
June the 15th?
That's my 30-year wedding anniversary, so I might have a
Oh.
conflict, just so you know. But we can deal with that later.
15th, July the 20th, August 17th, September 21st, October the 19th, November the 2nd or the 9th. Your preference?
I don't have a preference.
Well, it's actually it's November the 16th, but
So I put that because there is a joint meeting on the 19th. So, I mean, yeah, it'll be twice in 1 week, and if you're traveling in, usually what we do, encourage the commissioners to be here in person for the joint meeting. So that's something to take into consideration if you're traveling twice.
I'm good with the dates in November. What 19th is free for me too.
so did we get a date on schedule? We'll continue with the 16th?
I think Commissioner Wells just said the 19th as well for her.
Oh, I can
Okay.
do any. I can. My calendar is completely open in November, so that's.
So do
whatever
you want
guys-
the 2nd or the 9th, or do you want to come in twice in 1 week? Is what the question on the table is, if I understand it.
I don't care. I mean, it's fine with me. Whatever works. The 2nd or the 9th and this. What you said it was the 19th when the meeting with the joint meeting is, right?
Mhm.
So the 9th or the 19th. That's fine with me.
The 9th or the 19th?
Yeah. The 19th for the joint and the 2nd or the 9th for our meeting is fine with me, either of those days.
I think November the 2nd will work for me.
Okay.
So, November 2nd?
You want to do November 2nd and then have the joint meeting on the 19th?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay,
And December the 21st,
that's a tough week to
Yeah,
get
that's a
people to come in. Should we do it on the 14th?
and that's a Monday.
Yep.
December the 14th has been proposed?
No,
Commissioner?
that's fine.
Okay.
Now, is the joint meeting on the 19th going to be at 10 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Chair Caesar,
Yes,
So if the commission, I think that this is the way it's been done in the past too, just to make things easier for next year. So if you all vote today to set the schedule for next year, you can always then change it by canceling a regular meeting and then having a special meeting. That's no problem.
Yeah.
So you could, that's the advantage of doing it that, because then on the calendar or on the website, it can list all the meetings for the year so people can plan ahead. And again, you can change that. Or you could wait and just opt for a month or two and then decide at that point how it's going to shake out for the year. But in the past, it's been good to kind of do it for the whole year. But if you do that motion, or whoever does the motion, if you could just make sure we put some of those dates, January, February, and November, just make clear what the dates are because of different dates were discussed. So that the motion is as clear as possible.
I would be happy to state the dates that we all discussed right now, and then would it be okay if I read the list and then someone else made the motion just referencing the list I just read?
That's a great way to do it. The way to do that would be just for Andrea to go ahead and do that. And then one of the commissioners can say, so moved, and then get a second, and then vote on it.
All right, ready?
ready?
All right. So the discussion was to not have a scheduled meeting in January for the Civil Service Commission, but to hold the following meetings for the Civil Service Commission as part of the regular schedule. February 2nd, 2 p.m., March 16th, 2 p.m., April 20th, 2 p.m., May 18th, 2 p.m., June 15th, 2 p.m., July 20th at 2 p.m., August 17th at 2 p.m., September 21st at 2 p.m., August 19th at 2 p.m.
October.
I'm sorry, thank you. October 19th at 2 p.m., November 2nd at 2 p.m. Have a joint meeting of the Civil Service Commission and the Public Safety Civil Service Commission at 10 a.m. on November 19th. And then another meeting of the Civil Service Commission at December 14th at 2 p.m. All of the preceding dates in the year 2026.
So moved.
Second? So it's been moved and seconded. It's been moved and seconded for the following dates for the next year, 2026 monthly meetings, as well as the joint meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Say no. Ayes have it, and the monthly civil service commission meetings will be conducted on the following schedule as well. Next order of business, okay. As well, we honoring the service of Commissioner Mary Whiteman Williams for her service from 2020 to 2025 and maybe beyond. And I'll let your director, Shelley.
I have a few things to say, Commissioner Redmond Williams, if you'll hear them. All right. Well, good afternoon, commissioners and colleagues. Today, we're taking a moment to honor Mary Weidman Williams and express our deep appreciation for the contribution she has made to Seattle's civil service system over the last 6 years as a civil service commissioner. Mary has brought to the commission her rare combination of wisdom, steadiness, and principle. Her approach to public service reflects her deep respect for a fair, accountable system that operates with integrity. In every discussion and decision that you have made, Mary, you have grounded our work in the core values that make civil service a safeguard for both employees and the public. Mary's questions are thoughtful, her judgment is measured, and her commitment to getting things right for the city of Seattle is the thread that weaves her work together. During her tenure, Mary has been a voice of clarity, consistency, and high standards. Whether considering the Civil Service Commission's core values, providing feedback to the executive director, or helping orient new commissioners, Mary has brought understanding and an ethic of care for the processes, for the people involved, and for the long-term health of Seattle's civil service and employment systems. Mary, your work has strengthened the Civil Service Commission in ways that will continue to benefit the city after your term concludes. We are grateful for your leadership, your partnership, and your many years of service to the city of Seattle. So on behalf of the Civil Service Department and your fellow commissioners, thank you for the time, wisdom, and heart that you have invested in this role, and it has been an honor to serve alongside you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have a certificate and gonna take your picture.
Thank you. Well, I will just say thank you very much. I'm humbled at your words, and I appreciate having had the opportunity to serve alongside all of you. I never imagined I'd serve 2 terms after leaving the city in an extension of my career in this way, but it's been a blessing to do so, and so I appreciate the opportunity. So,
Thank you.
let me take my picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just me, right?
Yes, please.
Please, you can't be here with us. Should we stand up, Sarah? Is it weird that we're sitting down? Good?
Yeah. Great, thank you. Wow, this
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Denise.
Taking the proclamation.
Oh, it's a whole
The whole
proclamation.
proclamation. If you don't want to read it, I would be happy to read it.
I will be happy.
Or Ray would be
Oh,
happy.
okay.
Yes, I'm supposed to- I just can't do it.
Okay, something here. That was.
Okay, this is the resolution of the Civil Service Commission honoring Commissioner Mary Whiteman Williams, 6 years of dedicated service. Whereas Commissioner Mary Whiteman Williams served 2 3-year terms totaling 6 years of service as Commissioner of the City of Seattle Civil Service Commission, beginning 2020 and concluding to 2025. And whereas Commissioner Whiteman Williams was elected by her fellow commissioners to serve 2 terms as Commissioner Chair, and whereas during her tenure, Commissioner Whiteman Williams presided over appeal hearings, development of commission values, centering racial equity, fairness, and accessibility, and generously contributed her time and professional expertise to advance the commission's core missions and purpose. And whereas Commissioner Whiteman Williams worked enthusiastically with her fellow commissioners and staff with commitment and thoughtful deliberation. And whereas Commissioner Whiteman Williams is hereby commended for her outstanding service to the commission and to the employees of the City of Seattle. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Civil Service Commission Chairperson Ray Caesar, Commissioner Denise Wells, Executive Director Andrea Shelley, Civil Service Department staff, council, and the employees of the City of Seattle hereby express gratitude to Commissioner Mary Whiteman Williams for her years of dedicated public service, recognizing her commitment and contributions to the community, and extend our heartfelt wishes for happiness and success in all that lies ahead. Adopted by the Civil Service Commission and signed in upon session this 8th day of December 2025 at Seattle, Washington.
Wow, thank you. That was the most incredible. That was a challenging reading. You did it. This is a lot. Thanks. No, well, we really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you don't know it too.
I do, I appreciate it. That's very special. Thank you so much.
Okay, our next business.
Chair Caesar, just real quick.
Yes,
Just so we have it clear for the record, so Commissioner Whiteman Williams, is it, just so we're clear again on the record, is it your intent to hold over until the appointment is filled? Or, and you can always then step down before that, so that, in the future if you want to, or is it more that you are done at the end of this month and then you're available in the future if there's a hearing? Is that what, I'm just clarifying that part.
Well, now that there's no January meeting, it seems appropriate to say that I am officially done. However, I will be available should there be a need between now and the time that the next commissioner is appointed, because the likelihood that that could happen in January means that you won't need me to be in a meeting in January. So
That makes sense.
does that make sense?
You're not holding over then.
That is correct.
Instead, you're done at the end of the month, and then if the commission needs you for a hearing, for example, but not just for a
Yes.
regular meeting, but for a hearing, then
Yes.
they could call upon you, and if you're available, you would do it. But I'm just clarifying, the holdover parts, because that's what I thought you were saying, is that you're not holding over.
That is correct. I was willing to hold over if you needed me for me, but now that we don't have that, it seems the latter explanation that you just gave seems the most appropriate. So yes, I am not holding over, I am done, but available should the commission need me for a hearing or some other action between now and the time of new commissioners appointed.
So likely, it'd only be a commission that would apply to,
Yes.
not other action.
Correct.
Just
Yeah, it would either be, the only next big thing that's gonna happen is either a hearing or a rulemaking. And hearing is the thing you might be available for, but as we have no pending appeals,
Mhm.
it seems likely that we'll have a new commissioner before we have a need for
That's
a
correct.
3-person commission.
Correct.
Great. Thanks for clarifying.
thank you for that. Just want to make sure it's clear on the record what's going on here. And
Yeah,
and
that's-
thank you so much for your service. It's been a pleasure working with you and getting to know you.
Likewise, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
Okay. My next order of business will be a motion to adjourn.
So.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
I.
Those opposed, say no. Hearing none, this meeting for December the 8th, 2025 Civil Service Commission is now closed at 2:32 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Holiday, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.